Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing 30 minutes of a core flow workout. For equipment, you will need a mat or a firm but soft surface, and then also I have a pair of light dumbbells, 2 or 3 pounds. If you don't have that, you can also use water bottles or cans of soup, anything that weighs about that much. But we'll get started with our warm-up. We're going to be kneeling. So we're going to start out on our knees. We're going to extend one out to the side, straight out, and then that opposite arm is going to come down to the mat. Make sure that shoulder is over that wrist, and the other arm is going to go up and over for a nice side stretch. And we're just going to hold this for a couple seconds, getting that side of our core stretching out, finding that balance. And then from here, we're going to start some big, slow arm circles going one way, getting that full range of motion, going all the way around. We'll do one more big circle, and we'll switch directions with that arm, going the opposite way. Breathing normal in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do one more full circle. Nice job. And push it on up. We'll switch sides. Other leg straightens out. Opposite arm down on the mat. Shoulder over that wrist. And we'll hold that stretch here. Top arm up and over for that side stretch. And we'll start an arm circle going one way. Nice and controlled. Squeezing that core to maintain that balance. One more full circle, and switch directions. Nice job. Let's do one more full circle. And from here, we're actually just gonna flip it over into tabletop position. Again, shoulders over that wrist, flat back, knees are hip width apart. We're going to start our cat-cow, so we're going to inhale, drop the belly, tilt the head up, and then exhale, round that spine. Tuck the chin in, hold each position for a second or two, and then follow that breath, inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhale, round that spine. We'll do a few more of these following that breath. Feel that core being stretched out. Let's do one more cat-cow. Once you're done with that, we'll come to that flat back. And then we're going to exhale, crunching our shoulder to our hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we'll switch sides. Crunch that shoulder to the hip. Inhale back to center. Keeping that neck neutral, gazing down at the floor. Stretching the side of our core again. Nice job. Let's do one more on each side. Once you're done with that, we'll come back to that center tabletop position. We're going to tuck those toes under. We're going to push it up and back to a downward dog. Pushing our chest towards our knees, staying strong in those arms and shoulders, and holding it here. You can also pedal out those heels, going back and forth, stretching it out. Feeling that nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Pushing through the bottoms of your hands, of your palms. Let's do just a couple more paddles with those heels. And from here, we'll drop back down to those knees. We're gonna walk those hands out, dropping our hips into a sail pose. Shoulders away from our ears, sitting up nice and tall, chest up. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push it back to child's pose. So dropping our head and chest to the mat, sitting back in our heels and holding it here. And then from here, we're gonna go back and forth between that seal and child's pose, nice and slow and controlled. We're gonna push it forward, hold that position for a second or two, and then push it back into that child's pose. Just going back and forth between the two, stretching out that core. You'll inhale to that seal position, exhale back to child's pose. Let's do one more seal all the way forward, and then we'll bring it back and hold that child's pose for a couple breaths right here, dropping the head and chest. And feeling that back expand as you inhale and slowly release as you exhale. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. When you're ready, slowly roll on up with those shoulders back and down. Get a drink of water if you need it, but we're gonna work on our core starting out. So we're gonna start with sitting on our bottoms, feet on the mat. We're gonna grab those dumbbells, and we're just gonna hold them at our chest, and we're gonna lean back until we feel that core engage. Making it challenging, the further you go back, the harder it is. Don't let those feet pop up. We're just gonna hold it here. Breathing normal. And from here, we're gonna hold those weights out. As we lift that chest up, we're gonna bring those weights up overhead. As we lean it back, we're gonna drop them down in front of us. So we're gonna inhale, lift. Exhale, push it back. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Strong arms. Strong core. We'll do just a couple more. Let's do one more, all the way up, all the way back. And then from here, you can grab those knees, give that core a little break, hug those knees right here. Take a couple breaths, reset, and then we're gonna do another variation. So from here, arms out in front, we're gonna lean it back, hold here. We're gonna exhale, twist to the side, open up one arm, feel that twist in that tummy, and then inhale, close. Other side, we're gonna exhale, twist and open, inhale, close. Exhale, twist, inhale, close. Keep those arms nice and strong. Don't let them drop. Stay leaned back so you feel that core working. Just going back and forth between arms. You can always drop those weights if you have to, or go lower in weight. Let's do one more in each arm. And close it here. Lean it forward. Hug those knees one more time. Give that core a little rest. And we'll move on. So from here, we're going to straighten out those legs. Arms in front. We're going to slowly roll all the way down, nice and slow, until you're laying all the way down on that floor. We're going to do some roll-ups. So we're going to inhale, bring those arms above head. Exhale, use that breath and core to help lift you up, keeping those feet on the mat. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, slow on the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, inhale, arms above head. Exhale, pull it up into a seated position. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, slow on the way down. All guys, you throw it one more time, and then I'll have you do it on your own. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, reach for those toes. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, slow on the way down. All right, you can go at your own pace, follow your breath. Try not to use momentum as you roll up. Feel that nice stretch as you reach for your toes. And keep it slow as you come all the way down. Controlling each movement. Nice job. Let's do one more on your own. After that last one, you can lay all the way down. Bring those arms above head for a full body stretch. Arms reaching above you, toes pointing and reaching below you. Take a couple breaths right here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, from here, we're gonna grab those weights, hold them up towards the ceiling. We're gonna bring our legs up to the ceiling as well, and we're gonna start single leg lifts. So we're gonna go single, single, double. We drop one, hover above that mat, exhale, pull it up. Other side, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, then legs together. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Back to that single, lift, single, lift, and double. If your lower back is popping up off the mat during that double leg lift, stick to those singles. The goal is to keep that lower back glued to the mat the whole time. Core is engaged the entire time as well. Following the breath. Keeping those weights up nice and high towards the ceiling. All right, we'll do just a couple more sets. Let's do one more set of single, single, double. And from here, we're gonna keep those legs lifted. We're gonna flex those toes. Weights above you. We're gonna exhale, crunch and reach those weights to your toes. Inhale, back down. Exhale, crunch and lift. Inhale, lower. Working those upper abs now. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to get those shoulders off the mat. Reaching as high as you can, and then slowly lower back down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, just a few more left. Feel that burn. Let's do two more. And last one. Nice job. We're gonna bend those arms, palms together with those weights, and we're gonna bend our legs 90 degrees. We're gonna twist our weights the opposite way. We drop our legs, and then we're gonna exhale, pull it back up. So kind of like a windshield wiper. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Feel that twist in the tummy. Control the movement. Try not to just let those legs drop. All right, just a couple more. One more on each side will do. And from here, we'll hug those knees to our chest. Rock it back and forth, giving that core a break. And from here, we're gonna lift our legs and arms back up to the ceiling. We're gonna lower opposite arm and leg, and then exhale, pull it back up. You can drop these weights if you'd like. Otherwise, if you want another challenge, add those weights to it. So you're gonna lower until you're hovering above that floor. Exhale, pull it up. Keeping that lower back glued to the mat again. Following the breath. Have a slight bend in that elbow as you lower those weights down to the floor above your head. Just a couple more. We'll do one more on each side. And last one. Nice job. We're gonna drop those legs, heels to the outside of the mat. We're gonna drop just one of the weights. So you have one in your right hand, and then left leg is gonna come up to that weight. So from here, left arm is out to the side. Right arm is up with that weight towards the ceiling. We're gonna lift that left leg and reach that arm towards our leg, and then bring it back down to the side of us. So we're gonna exhale, lift and reach with that weight. Inhale, lower to the side. Don't just drop that arm hitting against the floor. You gotta control it. On the way down. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to get that shoulder off the mat. Feeling that twist in the tummy. Keeping that arm strong. Let's do two more on this side. And coming all the way down after that last one, switch that weight in the arm. And we'll switch sides. We exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Reaching all the way up, reaching for those toes and bringing it back down. Let's do two more. And last one, all the way up. And bring it down. Nice job. Let's hug those knees to our chest and rock it back and forth. Take a couple deep breaths right here. Reset. Recover. And when you're ready, you can rock up to a seated position. Get a drink of water if you need it. From here, we're gonna start a little booty burn. We are gonna start with a weight. You also have the option to not use the weight at all, so that's okay either way. With that weight, we're gonna put it behind our knee in that crevice. And we're gonna keep that leg crunched so that you can hold that weight in it. Shoulders over those wrists. We're gonna start on one side and then we'll do all the moves and then we'll switch to the other side and do that again. All right, so with that weight in between your leg, we're gonna start with some donkey kicks. So we're gonna lift it up, foot is flexed. We're gonna try and lift that thigh above the mat so it's parallel and then bring it back down. We exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Squeeze that core so your back isn't arching too much. Staying stable. Squeeze that weight so it doesn't roll out from your leg. Again, on exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Control it all the way up and then back down. We'll do 3 more. 2. Last one, hold it at the top. From here, we're gonna add some pulses. So little pulses up and down, keeping that weight in there, squeezing that core. Keep pulsing. A couple more seconds. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring it all the way down. Take that weight out of that knee. From here, same side. We're going to extend that leg out to the side, and then we're going to bring it up and over that other bottom leg. So you're making a rainbow with that side, all the way up and down. The wider the rainbow, the more difficult it is. So again, squeeze that core. Try not to arch that back too much. And keeping that neck neutral, gazing down at the mat. We'll do 2 more, up and down. And last one. All right, bring that leg back in. We're gonna rock those hips out, side to side, stretch it out. We're done with this side, and we're gonna move on to the other side. So grab that weight, put it in the back of the knee, bending that leg so you're holding it in there. And then from here, we'll start with those donkey kicks, flexing that foot. We're gonna bring it up and back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Control that move. Keep that neck neutral, shoulders over wrists, squeezing that core. Squeeze that glute to help lift up that leg. Just a couple more here. Stay strong. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Stay here, keep that foot flexed. We're gonna add those pulses right here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Baby pulses up and down. Embrace the burn. Keep that thigh up. Just a couple more here for 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop it all the way down. Take that weight out of that leg. We're going to extend it out to the side, and we're going to start those rainbows. We're going to go up and over and then back. Try to make those rainbows nice and wide. Make it a challenge. Keep that neck neutral, shoulders over wrists. Squeeze that core, squeeze those glutes. Let's do 2 more. And last one. All right, drop that leg. Nice job. Rock out those hips back and forth. Stretch it out. All right, nice job. Let's come to a seated position and roll out those wrists as well. Those can get tiring as well. And we have a few more minutes to do a quick arm burn and then a cool down. So let me get my timer out. We are going to be standing for this arm burn, and we're going to have our weights with us. Option to always drop those weights if it gets to be too much, but we're going to do 20 seconds each move with no break in between. Try and keep those arms up the whole time. So we'll grab those weights, bring them out to the side in a T, and we're going to start small arm circles right now. We're going to go one way with those circles. Slight bend in the arms. Don't hyperextend those elbows. Breathing normal. Don't hold the breath. Keep those arms out nice and tall. Out in a T. We got 3, 2, 1. Switch directions right away. Remember, try not to drop those arms. Keep that T. We've got 10 more seconds right here. Squeeze that core as well. In 3, 2, 1, make a field goal with your arms. We're gonna close and open. Close, open. Keep those elbows up. Don't let them drop. We're working those arms, upper back. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. We're gonna press it up and back down. I know, it's burning. You can do it. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Control that breath with the move. Think about the breath. Don't think about the burn. 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms out in front. We're going to drive a car up and down with those weights. You got to stay strong. We only have a couple moves left. We're less than halfway to go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Swing those arms behind you. We're going to do some tricep pulses. We're pulsing up and down. Squeeze those triceps. Keep those arms close by your side. Slight bend, hinging at the hips. Pulse and pulse. Nice job. In 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Very nice. Drop those weights. Get a drink of water if you need it. We're going to stretch it out. So you can have a seat. We're going to stretch out those arms since we just worked them out. Cross an arm over. Rotate that wrist. Look over the shoulder. And hold it here. And switch. And bring an arm up over your head. Pull the elbow back and hold it here. And switch. And release that. From here, we're going to do a butterfly stretch. Bottoms of our feet together. We're going to grab those ankles, not the toes. Lean it forward. Use those elbows to help push the knees down and hold. And bring it up. Straighten out those legs in front of you. We're going to cross one leg over. Opposite arm is going to pull that knee in towards our chest. We're going to twist towards the leg that's bent, towards the outer thigh of it. And looking behind you as well to help deepen that stretch. And release that. Switching sides. Cross it over. Opposite arm grabs and twist. Looking behind you. And release that. Straight legs in front. Spine's up nice and tall. We're going to bring an arm up and over for a side stretch. Holding it here at the bottom. And back to center. Switching sides, up and over. Back to center. Reach for those toes. And hold right here. And when you're ready, you can slowly release that, rolling all the way up, shoulders back and down. And that is the end of class. Nice job today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to stretch more on your own.